Hey guys, welcome to the penultimate, I think, progress video. I don't foresee myself putting out another progress video until I have finished 200 mil everything, but the plans might change. The timeline for this video is early November until current day, which again, if you watched the last video, is the 30th of December, 2023. And yeah, hopefully this will get you caught up to where I am currently on the account. I'm assuming that I'm just going to edit this all into one big video here. My goal at this point in time is to just squeak in a second page slot. So I think that a lot of the, like, I don't know, 47 through 50 are inactive players, so it should be possible. Main competition are actually people in the third page who are like just over 100 million XP until 5.8. And this month has been a pretty decent month for total XP. I think I'm totaling around 180 million XP, or we'll get that by the end of tomorrow. So that is pretty exciting. For some reason, I woke up this morning and I've had a bit of an itch to play this game. I have been doing harps and dailies almost exclusively for the last couple of months, especially since Hero Pass. I think the Necromancy thing burnt me out, and then the fucking Hero Pass bullshit and like my views on where Jagex is taking this game has really, decreased my interest in this game. I feel like games are generally a waste of time. Depending on how you look at them, they're not a very productive use of time for sure. And the fact that it's being monetized so heavily and I don't know what the direction of the game is makes me just like far less willing to want to play this game. But sitting in my inventory right now, I have the materials to make the upgraded blowpipe, so I will make this now. And this isn't a very big upgrade or anything of that sort, but it'll be nice to have this as an override. I actually don't think that I have any keys right now, but I'll toss this back in the bank, I guess. And yeah, it'll be an override for range now. During a little AFK sesh, I managed to pick up the Necklace of Salamancy. So this is pretty good because I have not tackled the Rex Matrix at all. So this will give me the improved damage and improved drop rate chance. So I'm pretty excited about that. Alright, just a little update on what I've been doing over the past couple of days. I have been doing a pretty significant amount of dungeoneering over the last 2 days. I have been dungeoneering with one of my longtime friends on this game, and well, they're not particularly good at it, but it makes the skill quite a bit more bearable. And we've been carting the last couple warped floors. In the past 2 days, I think I've gotten about 17 million dungeoneering XP. 10 mil of that coming today. I think we did 56 floors, although 45 of those were rush floors. So it's about 5 hours of dungeoneering today. Right now I'm just doing a farm run. Not that I particularly need the herbs, but I just want to stack them up, I guess. I have no fucking clue. Yeah, I'm kind of enjoying the game a little bit more. They've reintroduced the daily challenges a couple of weeks ago, so I've been doing that. As you can see, I have opened up the whatever the fuck it's called, the Heroes Pass thing once here, and I claimed all of the cosmetics or something like that. I don't even remember half of what I claimed or actually any of what I claimed there. But yeah, that was done. Fuck that update. But I'm feeling a little better spirits in terms of getting 5.8. I don't even think second page is doable at this point, given that I am just over 5.3, and second page right now is like closing in. I think there's maybe 7 slots left, and all of the people there are over 5.5. So I would have to get 500 million XP in the time it takes them to get 300 million XP, and some of the skills that I have left are pretty slow. Are you fucking kidding me? And I still have, or I still plan on doing quite a bit of harping for my crafting XP, as I have a significant amount of downtime, and I'm also interested in other games. So, yeah. So yeah, sorry for the little bit of ramble going on here. Um, yeah, it's just been a while since I felt like particularly happy about playing this game, which is like Obviously not something you want to say when you're talking about a game that's supposed to be for leisure and like a pastime and shit like that. So, but yeah, I feel at least a little bit better, a little bit more optimistic. I listened to this like 2 hour podcast with Pup and RS Guy and Mod Sponge about like future combat changes. And I know that I've not been particularly invested in combat on this game, but I've been playing a lot of WoW, and I love the combat on WoW. And yeah, I can see myself really getting into this after the skilling goals are done, along with clue scrolls. Um, but yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with this. I just moods up, feeling a little better about the dogshit battle pass, despite monetization just like slowly, or I guess more rapidly recently, creeping up on the game. It was really sad to see for a while there, and I mean it's still really sad to see, but at least I can kind of look past it through the scope of like the Ironman lens and be a little bit more okay with that. But yeah. All right, that's 115 runecrafting. Thought that I would click this early so I don't forget to record the level up here. I've been really enjoying runecrafting since the change. It's not that filling patches was like all that awful, but I don't know. It's just really nice just clicking one preset and having everything fill up. So makes the doing runecrafting like while I'm AFKing and doing other kind of shit like a lot easier. I can go into the kitchen and like start doing dinner and just like look over at the monitor and come back and load up the preset and get back to the altar here pretty quickly. Makes soul runecrafting a lot nicer to AFK, I would say. And I haven't really tried blood runecrafting yet. I've just been mostly AFKing, but I would imagine blood runecrafting is going to be, well, probably about 15% faster and then like a lot nicer on the wrists and not having to use the action bars at all. So that'll be pretty good. All right, 116 runecrafting. Poggers. Hilariously, I just got the Vorkath event shard from barging a skeleton while doing soul runecrafting, which, as you know, is like once every 3-ish minutes, not quite 3 minutes, that you would barge that thing. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice to not have to go do the combat one to get that, because the only skill that I really would do is range. I don't have the bossing one yet, so I'm probably still gonna do combat and would have gotten the combat one anyways, but that's kind of neat. Poggers! I did some clue scrolls for the Vorkith thingy, event thingy, so I can get the thing easily. And I did some master clues, and this is what I got. Junk! More junk! Holy shit, that's terrible! More junk. Let's re-roll it into some junk. Let's go. And a medium casket for some junk. Let's re-roll that. Holy shit, the medium casket had the most valuable thing in it. Yeah, I fucking hate clue scrolls. I did actually kind of have fun doing those clue scrolls, but yep, time to go buy the thing, the last fragment thingy, and then make the whatever the fuck I'm making. I don't even know what I'm making. What are these like teeth for? Um, and then I will go AFK some clay mining with the porter effect. Very cool. Even though I have tons of porters. Very cool. I handed my thing in, and now I've got. I can turn the shit on. Infinite porters. Yay! I'm just making some lava titan pouches to hopefully boost my mining level high enough that I will at least always be able to gather clay when I am mining here, even when my stamina is at 0. So yeah, hopefully this helps a little bit with my clay gathering per hour. I am just doing this incredibly AFK, and I'm gonna see how much clay I can kind of accumulate over the next little while. It's compared to doing harps, which is my other AFK method, it's probably pretty similar, crafting XP an hour, but obviously I get the massive bonus of having urns, and I'm still missing quite a few urns for Divination and like a fuck ton of urns for Runecrafting. I'll have to calculate that out and figure out how many, but I think these are the only two earn skills that I have left. And yeah, definitely want to make sure that I'm using earns for all of the XP that I have left there. Obviously, Divination, I want to train as much of this without like actually training the skill, if that makes sense. But yeah, I will definitely make surplus earns there because I think I'd rather just take advantage of this porter effect, and I'm definitely not finishing either Runecrafting or Divination in the next 14 days. So yummy, yummy. Slurp. Yummy. Almost a million agility XP. I am less than a million XP to go until 200 mil. I am going through a manic episode. What is wrong with me? But for real, it's pretty excited to get pretty close to 200 mil here. This will be a couple days of dailies, and yeah, that's pretty sweet. Nice to knock out this skill, and I can start putting my daily challenge on other stuff. I temporarily had it on Runecrafting XP, but I'm finding that I'm enjoying Runecrafting a lot more than I thought I was going to after the update. So I'm just going to finish off agility, and then I'll probably plunk that shit onto crafting just to save myself a bunch of GP. Not that GP particularly matters, but it's kind of cool to stockpile a big, like a large cash stack. So the less money that I have to spend on DG crafting, or the less time that I spend doing harps, the better. Alright, after spending essentially very little time, almost no time actually training the skill, and just mostly lamping it, despite it being a pretty enjoyable skill. I really like the Anachronia course. That is 200 million XP in agility. Poggers! Alright, and I will be swapping this skill, I think, to crafting. It's probably my best option out of my skills left, so yep. Hooray, 117 runecrafting, woo! Yippee! 80 million runecrafting XP, poggers! Wow, who could have foreseen this? Another runecrafting level, 118! Wow! Yo, what is up guys? Big Dingus here, and I hit 90 mil runecrafting, and I didn't record it. This is the day of the whatever event, the Christmas wrapping paper event, and currently Ironman cannot use a bond to get double wrapping paper. Very cool, Jagex. Very cool, very pog. Another classic missing the XP, but that's 100 million runecrafting XP. Poggers. Yippee! Wahoo! Oh man, what is wrong with me, brother? I also just very recently passed 5.4 billion XP, so I have about 400 mil to go. As you just saw, about 100 million of that is in runecrafting, and then I have just over 100 mil in construction, and then less than 200 mil in the remaining skills. So that's pretty exciting. Dude, I have done some to this poor little fucking imp, man. Oh no! Oh no! Maybe I'll teleport out and fix it. That didn't look too good. Oh no, man! Oh no. He's not looking so good. Oh no. Alright, I've just been making some pouches here to hopefully finish off 200 mil of runecrafting without having to make any more pouches. I also spent a little bit of time just before this making a bunch of power bursts, so I am fully stocked up on that. I realized that I end up doing a lot of stuff that's like pretty behind the scenes and don't really address it that much. So yeah, I figured that I'd go ahead and go over this. So yeah, that's 300 pouches there, and then I have a ton of doses here, like just shy of 800, like 750 or something like that doses. So yeah, super set for runecrafting, assuming that I keep doing souls. I'm down to only 482,000 pure essence, so it definitely is looking like a soul runecrafting route. This is, I think, just shy of enough. pure essence. I could be a little mistaken, actually. What's my Runecrafting XP? I don't really know, because I think it's just over 200 XP and essence. So this should be enough, I think. Hopefully, possibly. If not, I only need to do like a couple of hours of Abyssal Demons to get some more, which I will probably do some of that for my range XP. I was playing a lot of Lethal Company today, and I was doing some fires. So I actually have a pretty decent amount of range XP that I've gained today, as well as some firemaking XP. This is on top of the update to the firemaking training on Anachronia, so that's pretty exciting. I will stop just chattering along here and maybe go do something. But yeah, I just thought that I'd fill you guys in on what exactly I'm doing. Again, I have no fucking idea when this video is gonna come out. I've been recording shit for like months. It's so much content that I had done before Necro even came out, and I still have not edited it. Issue is that I have to use a different fucking graphics driver to play RuneScape, otherwise it crashes, or I have to play it on compatibility mode. And if I use that driver, then I can't launch the editing program that I was using because it's just not compatible with the current driver that I have. So it's like fucking, fucked in the ass one way, and then fuck, man, it's so annoying. But yeah, it is what it is. Alright, I've just been making some pouches here to hopefully finish off 200 mil of runecrafting without having to make any more pouches. I also spent a little bit of time just before this making a bunch of power bursts, so I am fully stocked up on that. I realized that I end up doing a lot of stuff that's like pretty behind the scenes and don't really address it that much. So yeah, I figured that I'd go ahead and go over this. So yeah, that's 300 pouches there, and then I have a ton of doses here, like just shy of 800, like 750 or something like that doses. So yeah, super set for runecrafting, assuming that I keep doing souls. I'm down to only 482,000 pure essence, so it definitely is looking like a soul runecrafting route. This is, I think, just shy of enough pure essence. I could be a little mistaken, actually. What's my runecrafting XP? I don't really know, because I think it's just over 200 XP and essence. So this should be enough, I think. Hopefully, possibly. If not, I only need to do like a couple of hours of Abyssal Demons to get some more, which I will probably do some of that for my range XP. I was playing a lot of Lethal Company today, and I was doing some fires. So I actually have a pretty decent amount of range XP that I've gained today, as well as some firemaking XP. This is on top of the update to the firemaking training on Anachronia, so that's pretty exciting. I will stop just chattering along here and maybe go do something. But yeah, I just thought that I'd fill you guys in on what exactly I'm doing. Again, I have no fucking idea when this video is gonna come out. I've been recording shit for like months. It's so much content that I had done before Necro even came out, and I still have not edited it. Issue is that I have to use a different fucking graphics driver to play RuneScape, otherwise it crashes, or I have to play it on compatibility mode. And if I use that driver, then I can't launch the editing program that I was using because it's just not compatible with the current driver that I have. So it's like fucking, fucked in the ass one way, and then fuck, man, it's so annoying. But yeah, it is what it is. Alright, it's been quite a while since I've recorded, oh yeah, and that was my wilderness event done, casual, just do the little event and then teleport out. But yeah, as I was saying, it's been a little while since I last recorded on this account. And here I am turning in some penguin points, and yeah, 150 million crafting XP. That's incredible. And while I'm here, boom, 100 brawlers. Sick nasty, brother. Wow, these are so useful. Alright, I've just been depositing my own Enhanced Chronicles here with the Abyssal Transit Memorial to Gothics thingy engram. So it only takes 8 per. I know that it doesn't particularly matter because I'll be using these up probably in about like 10 minutes here, actually. I didn't realize that they give 50% more XP, and I would rather not overcap my Divination. I'm currently at 177 mil right now. So I will use up all of these thingies after I turn in some engrams. Reason I'm doing this right now is getting energies. So as you can see, I have some gleaming as well, but I have this luminous energy. Need a ton of this for the engrams. I think it's somewhere between 500 to 900 depending on the tier and how much prestige you have with the engrams. And yeah, those things give so much XP. But I didn't realize how much XP is also sitting in my inventory in these things. I also have a lot of the unpowered ones as well. So yeah, I think I have over 2 million XP in just these things, so I'm gonna go knock these out and see what the reaction in chat is when I end up doing that as well. Alright, and then another handful of engrams here, so... Oh, did I not charge this one? Shit. Okay, got this one now. There we go, ton of XP from that. And now I will go hand in the rest of my chronicles. And that's 180 million ranged XP. Just doing this method, I'm actually really enjoying it. I missed it, but that is 190 million ranged XP. This is Christmas Eve. I am going to bed pretty soon to celebrate Christmas with my family tomorrow. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that not tomorrow because Christmas festivities, but the next day I'll be reaching 200 mil range XP. And then I guess I'll start focusing myself on doing Divination, although I want to leave a decent amount of XP for caches on this skill. But I want to take advantage of the constant aura resets, so yeah, I think Divination is the one that is most impacted by those if I am doing World 79. If I instead decide to do this through Dungeoneering, which is definitely a possibility, I will be thinking on that over the next couple of days, just because the XP is so good and you get a lot of Dungeoneering XP along with it. I'm just not doing it right now because it doesn't offer the Christmas wrapping paper. Not that it particularly matters, but you know, I'm at almost 450k of that. It would be nice to have like a pretty big opening. Probably won't get anything. You know, it's the way it is. It's the way the cookie crumbles, and the loot that I've seen fellow clannies get from doing a similar amount is pretty awful. But yeah, so I'll do range into possibly divination, and if not divination, then fire making every roar. I don't fucking know, man. I gotta figure these skills out. But I'm still making sure to constantly bank every 6 minutes every time I run out of an overload dose, because that gets me the 200 Abyssal demon kills that I need for completing the contract, which awards an additional 48k, 42k XP, something like that, which is pretty substantial when you're doing it like just shy of 10 times an hour, once every like 6-ish minutes, give or take, getting the trove. But yeah, I'll show you right here how much XP it is, but it's 42, almost 43k XP. It's pretty fucking insane. 5.5, 3 to go. Poggers. Classic normal scum moment where you hand in 40 kindling and then teleport out, go back to doing whatever you're doing, and let all of those other morons finishing up the event for you. Sometimes I feel bad doing this, but you know, a lot of people don't have the same XP goals that I do, and you know, I guess it's a bit self-interested to value my time over other people, but what can you do, bro? You know, I can't stick around. That's not my job. Alright, what the fuck? Since when can you get D&D tokens from RDT? Wow, that's incredible. I gotta go look at this. I had no idea. What the heck? Alright, I'm ending today off at nearly 197 million range XP. I don't think that I'm going to continue doing Abyssal Demons. I'll finish the rest of this off just with the combat lamps that you get from doing the wilderness events. It's incredibly efficient to do it that way, especially doing the non-special events for the XP now. Like, that shit is just insane. So yeah, I'll get the 3 million XP from that. That's only like What, they're like 62k lamps, so like 50 events. Definitely I'm gonna do that before I finish the rest of my skills off. Don't particularly care about individual ranks at this point in time, especially in hot range where I'm like extremely high even for Ironman high score standards. Just combats in general. If I cared about individual ranks, I should not have taken my 2-year break. 2-year break. I would also have overall ranks as well if I had not done that. So that's on me. So I'm just gonna do this as efficiently as possible. But yeah, I gotta go to bed. I am exhausted. I'm not entirely sure because it looks like I have turned in this before, but I should be getting Koshi's needle out of this, and I obviously did not there. I don't know how to reclaim the item because I don't have the relic, so I'm not entirely sure. I guess I'm just an absolute moron and I've had Deathless the whole time, so whoops. Shit. And that was 170 million DGXP poggers. Just opened 13 of the Wildy 6 to get 2 obliterations. Incredible. What a fucking joke. Oh, but the easy clue gave me a fortunate component, so all redeemed poggers. That was 180 million Dungeoneering XP. Yeah, this should be it.
Guess
Random
we'll
boss.
see.
Alright, there you go.
Yes.
Congrats,
Yes.
Marty.
Yes.
Alright, we're out of here.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for the
I
wild
guess I better
cards.
read the clan chat now. Thank you.
Damn, so they made it so you like if you have 200 mil XP, you like almost instantly get your thingy. So that's pretty fucking amazing. It makes this a lot more worth doing because I think before it was about the same amount of time to do this as it was to do a hard clue. But yeah, now it happens like instantly. So yeah, super worth doing now, especially because I have so many monthly D&D resets. And that's 190 million fire making XP. Only 10 million to go. Just gonna do it during Roar, and Roar is over now. I'm just planning out some Dungeoneering, but that was 190 million Divination XP. I want to save quite a bit of this for cash daily. So I think I'll probably save about 6 million XP for cash, so I'll get enough to do another, prestige on the, what the hell it's called? Memorial to Gethics. Get that like 800k XP from that, 850k, and then yeah, probably call it there for Divination. Just do it with cash and wildy events. I also feel that it's been quite a while since I've last updated my monthly XP gains. So this is August, and as you can see, was totaling like pretty decent necromancy XP in air. So yeah, 350 mil XP month, and like I essentially just stopped playing after the 23rd. These like no XP on the 27th, and then this is just like just cooking daily essentially. And then September was a 30 mil XP month, so cooking dailies and then doing harps, as you can see here. October was again cooking dailies and harps, and I guess on this day I decided to do agility XP. This is probably me turning in penguin points. November, this is a 93 mil XP month, so a little bit better. Mostly from doing runecrafting and then a couple of days of big DG XP. And then for December this month, 171 mil XP month. Started off with a lot of harps, and then I've slowly transitioned through doing some range XP, doing some divination XP, and some dungeoneering XP. So yeah, it's been a little while since I've broke this down. And then currently, at the time of recording this, so at the end of this progress video, I am sitting at 5.55 approximately bill XP, and yeah, the only skill not at 120 is construction, and then I have 7 total skills until 200 mil. Although one of them is essentially there, which is range. But thank you for watching this video, and yeah, the next one will hopefully be a banger. I'm not really sure when it'll come out. It'll probably be about a month and a half before I get to the point that I'm at that 5.8, although who knows. I have new employment coming this month, so pretty excited about that. I'll be working in the lab that I'm going to start my master's in September. But I don't really know what that is going to leave me like for free time to play this game. So, yeah, I would expect about mid-February would be 5.8, but who knows?